because I'd love to hear
Well, I'm
this.
just going to ask if you know who she is, and I'm going to show you the post that she made, and I'll show it to everybody.
Yeah.
If this is based on something you told her.
Yeah, let me see this.
I submit to you that was a message that was sent from someone named written along to my client, Mr. Boyd.
And see,
You're welcome to read it.
no, you're absolutely fine. I'm reading it. What kills me is, y'all, I'm not trying to get off. This is how my daddy's people are. They think that they're involved and they ain't been around in 15 years, but they think that they can have say-so over what, and act like, oh, thank you. Well, tell them about how you ain't been around, how you found out through social media, and how you found out through your buddies, or whatever the case may be. Tell them that. Because she contacted me this past 2024 saying that she had reached out, and she lies real bad. They all do. So I figured she's just full of it. She didn't say that. So that is, honest to God, that's the first time I've seen that, because she did tell me she reached out, but I have no
Well,
clue.
I mean, do you have any reason to think she based this on something you told her this?
I haven't told her anything, but
You
I
haven't told her?
yeah, at that time, no.
Okay.
Hadn't talked to her. She didn't even know. She found out in 2024.
Okay.
In December, actually. Going into 2025.
Have you heard,
Oh, that.
some of these podcast groups suggest that you weren't even there and you might have been a plant? You read
Yeah, I've heard very numerous things.
that? Okay. Pretty hateful things, right?
Yeah, I've heard I was sleeping with everybody involved. That's caused a big disruption to my household. I hope everybody knows that.
I expect it has, but let me ask you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Prior to September 9th, 2023, had you ever met or spoken with Mr. Boyd?
No, sir.
Okay. And for Mr. Williams, Mr. Martin,
No, sir.
or Mr. Spivey?
No, sir.
But now you knew Mr. Spivey's sister, Miss Spalding, because she taught him in school, right?
Yes. Yes.
And you weren't real close with her, would it be fair to say?
No, I weren't close with any of my teachers because of just how school was.
But with respect to Miss Spalding, you actually had words with her or some encounter with her one time at school, right?
I can't remember exactly what was.
And so what it was is not so much the subject of my question. Y'all want to
Yeah.
scream it, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, I'm respectful. Like, I don't want nobody to think I'm an Elena or nothing, but like, yes.
So, you were a complete stranger to these people that are involved in this case at that time, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. These, you mentioned earlier looking back, you see things a little differently. I'm paraphrasing, but is that because of the phone calls that got told us by Mr. Boyd, or because of the backlash, or maybe some of both?
I wouldn't really say it reflects on my end with my backlash. I feel like the public has to do with that. I wouldn't say him, because the reason why I say that too is I haven't seen or heard him say any of that, but the public has formed their own. So that's what I'm referring to. But why I feel like I feel today is because, yes, the phone call, I did not like the way that sounded, because I know how an angry man is. Am I saying he's angry? No, but it didn't sound appropriate. And that was before, I had no idea what was taking place at the moment, but more of the story, my mind changed because, yes, everything coming to the surface, everything was said.
Let me ask you, did you finish that?
No, I'm dragging it out. I need to lose some time.
Well, and I don't want to cut you off. Is that, I need to ask a very matter-of-fact question.
Yeah.
Is that why you didn't come to the deposition that you gave previously?
I honestly had no idea that they were, the deposition with you. Yes, that is why, because I started getting all that backlash and stuff. I said, they're just going to use me to make him look good, or whoever look good, and I'm just going to keep getting bashed. Like, I just knew, it's going to help whoever, or whatever's going on, it's going to help. And then I'm still going to look like, excuse me, but, piece of you-know-what. So, just trash, because of how everybody's saying. And so that's why I was like, I don't even want no involvements. I want this stuff to be let go. I didn't want to contact anybody. I had sent an ugly email out to Mark one time. Did I not?
I get lots of ugly emails. that's relative. It's like a lot of money to Morgan, and it's
I mean, like, I don't mean to, be throwing this stuff around, but like, honestly, like, anybody at all, I didn't have nothing good to say because I didn't want no involvements because of everything that's happened so far. I mean, honestly. So, and I apologize for being rude or ill-mannered, but I was pregnant at the time. Ladies, you get it?
It's what I don't call you being rude or ill-mannered with me, except for not showing up and never had a harsh word between us that I call.
Yeah.
But let me ask you, during this afternoon, before this backlash started,
yes.
And by the way, I had brought today, and I'm not inclined to go through it all, but this is, I think, some of the backlash you referred to.
Okay. So you had like copies and stuff.
There's a lot of social media stuff trashing me.
And I probably haven't seen near amount as much of it because I seen some and I stopped. But keep going, I'm sorry.
Before all this backlash, before you heard this phone call, do you recall asking my client for a job at Bruce?
Oh yes, that was the day that I had my manager screamed in my face, and I asked him about. I said, "Wait, he owns a restaurant. There's Boardwalk Billy's. There's this, there's that." So I want to let that. I know I called him and asked him about that if he needed any summer help or anything, and then he started asking about something dealing with would I be able to talk with somebody, and I said, yeah, whoever I need to talk with, what do they need to know? That's what it turned into. And it weren't like, oh, I'm trying to side with him and go work at his restaurant. Yeah, I was looking for a job. My manager was acting like an asshole to me. I needed a job, and I walked out of there. So.
Do you recall him telling you that he didn't think he could hire you until this investigation was over with?
No, he told me that he couldn't hire me at the moment because he didn't have any room or something like that, or it weren't time.
Well, so regardless of the reason he told you he couldn't hire you either, right?
Yeah, he told me at the moment, like, he didn't have space, but I don't recall him saying it after everything. Then when I got off the phone, though, I thought to myself, I was like, that was probably dumb, but I didn't think I was in the wrong, so what would it matter? That, in my eyes, not being no way, y'all, I'm just saying.
I don't think you're in the wrong either,
I was like really looking for a job, but I know that was dumb asking somebody that all this happened with. That was stupid.
You worked with Buffalo Wild Wings before this incident, right?
Yeah, I had been working there for, I think, 3 years before.
Okay. I don't think I have any other questions for you at this time, and I appreciate your time and attention and your coming today.
Of course.
Please, I just got a few more, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Mr. Martin was asking you questions about verifying the statements. To all this writing was your words, and you agree they're your words, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it fair to say what you told us today, that despite they may be in your words, you may have used them wrong, or they may give the wrong impression?
Yes, sir. I agree totally.
All right, and I understand. Here's an example. So remember, he was showing you the 911 call where you were coming up to Minuteman. You want to see it? And he says he's trying to shoot at me. Mm-hmm. You remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to show you. This is the surveillance video. It's on the loop.
Sorry.
So you can see. No, that's fine. So this is the video coming at Minuteman, okay? And I'm going to. Let me get it where I can screw it up. All right. You see?
Scott's truck.
Scott's truck.
And then Weldon. And then Jeep, and then farther back here is you. So you agree he's not trying to shoot at you at Minuteman. Right, I agree.
That's an example of where your words may have been typed correctly, but you explained you were excited.
Yes.
And although the facts don't change, when you heard the call, and you mentioned this, when you heard the call between Weldon and his mama, it informed you about what you saw, correct?
Yes.
That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Give me 1 second.
So there's no one? Thank you were following. Oh, he knew I was following. Now, me and you talking, he really fucked up at that point. Because all the other cars slammed on brakes and was trying to get away from him. And I was like, he just ran me off the road and aimed a gun around his head. Fuck this guy. And I chased him. I was on his ass. And his truck couldn't outrun my truck. And he knew it. So, yeah, he was terrified.
hearing him, that's the call you're talking about, right? You have to say yes, I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm
It's
sorry.
upsetting, isn't it?
Yeah. It is because it's like, yeah, just keep going.
And that Weldon's description to his mother isn't that what you saw there, right?
Object to the form of the question.
That's what you saw him do?
That's what I seen him do, and at the time, did I think nothing of it? No. Once I heard that, I said, that's what it was.
It made sense.
It all, the story adds up, and it's like I felt like a fool this whole entire time, because I thought it was, I didn't know what was going on, but I didn't think it was that.
And although that may have been played by a podcaster, those are Weldon's words, right?
Yeah, I assume so. Yes.
And Mr. Martin asked you about, you thought it was important to follow. You did think it, but you thought it was important to follow at what?
At a standoff distance, yes.
And that's what you did, right?
Yes, correct.
Now, we already went through, and I was asking you questions before, how close you were to him. We just watched the video, man.
Right.
And I want to show you what I marked as Exhibit 2, and this is from the fireworks stand, okay?
Gotcha. I think I've seen these before.
You've seen these, and so Exhibit 2 is, you can see.
Right here and right here.
All right, it shows, when you say right here, the first one, it shows the front of Scott's truck.
Yes,
And
because I remember it was blacked out.
And Weldon's truck is right behind it.
Yes.
And then on the clock, on the surveillance, you're about 11 seconds behind, correct?
Because that is.
And in that vicinity of the Minuteman, this is when you said you were a half a mile or so.
Yeah, give or take.
And that's is that about how far you stayed behind them the rest of the way?
Yes.
Okay. And then it was interesting because I didn't know where the Sunoco was, and I was looking for the Sunoco.
Yes.
Sunoco is actually, relatively speaking, a whole lot closer to Camp Swamp Road than Minuteman, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a yes?
Yes, sir. It is.
All right. And as this is Exhibit 4, and the only thing I'm doing here is I just want to reference there Sunoco, and then we can see Camp Swamp right up there at the top of that photo there.
Yes, yes.
And does that generally, fairly, and accurately depict the...
And where's the Sunoco?
He's right here
Oh, I
on,
see.
on that side of the road.
I got you. And I understood your testimony to Mr. Martin's questions that that you saw both trucks turn, correct?
Yes, sir.
You saw both trucks stop. Is that a yes?
Yes, sir.
And you could see that from Highway 9, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And that if I was the next truck, meaning that if you, because you thought that at that moment, even when you made that statement to Mr. Boyd, you still didn't understand that the glass dust that you saw was a result of them shooting out of the windshield rather than into.
Exactly, yes.
Okay. Thank you. That's all I have.
I have one more quick question.
Yeah.
Recording you just heard,
Yes, sir.
you heard Mr. Boyd's words and they were upsetting to you, is that fair?
Yes.
You didn't hear him say that he wanted to shoot anybody, did you?
No.
You heard him say he felt Mr. Spivey was afraid of going to jail.
Yes.
Did you think Mrs. Spivey needed to go to jail that day?
Yeah. I can't sit here and deny anything. I mean, I can tell you how I feel like they both do now, but I can't say, it's what you just asked me, I'm sorry. But yes.
But on that day, on September 9, 2023, you thought Mr. Spivey needed to be in jail.
Yes, sir.
And not Mr. Boyd, is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Ms. Moore.
You done?
Congratulations.
You have your back.
This concludes our video deposition. Time is 2:53. We're off.
We're done for the day. Anybody object starting at 9 in the morning?
None, Your Honor.
What time you say, Judge?
9?
30.
9? I'll go to 9:30, but
Nine's good, nine's good.
Judge, may we approach the bench for a moment?
Sure.